Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, go today and avoid the packs and save some racks. Head on over, use code CC for 15% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We got Team of the Year right around the corner. It's coming pretty soon, maybe next week or the week after. Very, very soon. If you don't know what Team of the Year is, it is a celebration of like the best players, or most of the best players at least. Everyone, they all get cards. Cool. They're high rated. Lovely. So a couple things that, you know, if you're new here, maybe you forget or you don't know. Every week, Team of the Week has put out solos. You play those solos, you get a collectible. At the end of it all, that collectible gives you a free Team of the Year player. So we've done that. And hopefully a lot of you guys have done that as well. Now, they normally do not do makeups for it. So if you happen to miss a week, it is unfortunate. It is what it is. They'll probably change the quick sell value on them to be something so you can make some coins or whatnot from that. Last year we got 30 or so Team of the Year players. They were broken up into offense, defense, and specialists. It was 3 different slots. When we got a pack last year, it was a fantasy pack, normally with an offensive, a defensive, and a specialist spot. Okay, worked out pretty well. I would kind of like to see them do the same thing this year with the pack that we get. But there's a couple big things, and we'll talk about players and predictions in a different video, okay? All right, we're not doing that here. But this is about preparing and making sure that we're ready. So last year they ranged in 94 overall to 98 overall. With the way the overalls are this year, probably I'm not expecting 98 overalls. Okay, maybe 97s would be the highest card. So keep that in mind. Also, when they drop these cards, they also gave a lot of them power-ups as well. Not all of them. Not all of them. They didn't all get power-ups, but some of them did. Some key ones who didn't last year was like Andre Roberts, who was the returner for the Jets. He did not get a power-up. He played for the Falcons. He could never make the Falcons theme team. So that is the way it is. Also last year, they gave us different ways to get these cards. They were not just pullable in packs. I think that was an L. Hopefully that does change. We got Team of the Year packs last year, which were a very crappy pack, and it gave you a Team of the Year collectible. A bunch of Team of the Year collectibles, you could get a pack. You always had the choice of an auctionable pack or a nat pack, which I like. You know, that option is cool for sure. One of the big things that they had as well was ways to get these packs were by using Team of the Year or Team of the Week heroes. Different numbers of them, I believe. Looking here for the auctionable pack, it was 489 to 92s and 293 to 95s. We give you an auctionable pack, cut that in half. It was nat. So we might see something similar. It wouldn't surprise me if we got a similar idea. But what made that really work was the idea that you could actually get Team of the Week hero packs. Yeah, you could get those packs. And they required tokens. Let me read in here. Blah, 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 blah. It was you turn in 2 elite and 5 gold tokens. And you could get an 89 plus Team of the Week player. But we don't have tokens this year. Okay, we don't. But at that time last year, we didn't have a training store currency. We had a alternate currency store. But there was no alternate currency at the time. So I feel like instead of sets, what we're going to get is stuff in the training currency store here. Just like we got from playoffs. It would make a lot of sense. With most promos, they've sort of put stuff in here. To maybe have a tab here for just getting a Team of the Year player. Costing a bunch of training. Now, depending on what the overall is, it may be more than 26,000, or maybe probably more, would be my guess. Additionally, if they have a set for Team of the Year players, by putting in Team of the Week heroes, I wouldn't be overly surprised to see a Team of the Week hero set pop up right here as well. But again, we don't know. We don't know how they did that last year with heroes. It was interesting. I don't know if they're going to do that again. Okay, we just have no idea. So I'm not really going to overly prepare and go out and get some of those cards because if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Right? And we're out of luck. But for trading purposes, we can go and get some training, because it feels like they're definitely going to do it. 95 overall playoff heroes just here in the store right now. And training is, shockingly, it is cheap, but it's actually gone up a little bit. It was around 9 or 10. Now it's around 12. So looks like basically the best training are these 95 overall playoff heroes. So if you want to go get some training and prepare, go check my head, click on the prices tab and see what the cheapest training is. That's the best way you can do it. Or sure, that's what I'm going to do. I tell you guys about, hey, this is what you should do to prepare. I'm going to do it to prepare as well. So I don't really care about this. 300K for a 95 is about right. They've got Devontae Adams listed here at 294 currently. So anything right around 300 flat is going to give you a pretty good deal. So I'm going to pick up some of these guys. You don't have to go pick them up right now, but if training, this does come to fruition, it's fine. Otherwise, hey, I'm okay with spending some training here. We can do role sets, whatever it may be anyway. Cool. So we'll spend some coins, because these Team of the Year players are going to come in and they're going to dominate. They're going to be the best players for the most part in the game. And that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Last year was really good. Last year was really, 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 really good. Really enjoyed it. So I'm not going to quick sell these cards though, because then we're pretty much locked in. I feel like that Deshaun is cheap for Deshaun. Is he? Is he? Is he? He's gone now. Yeah, I mean, it was a little cheap. He's a little cheap. Filter down, obviously, if you're looking as well. Buy another one. So we've invested 4 95s. I probably will do more, because again, if this roll set, there's 30 plus players, there's going to be a handful, a pretty big handful of these cards that we want, because they're going to be really good. We obviously want to have the best players available. So that's the way I'm going to prepare. Again, if you want to go buy Team of the Week heroes for it, go ahead, but I would try to find the ones that are at least like the best training value, you know, as close to possible. Like don't go get a Tyreek Hill necessarily, because he's expensive. But some of these other guys, good. Team of the Week coming out tomorrow with double Team of the Week. There's going to be a lot of cards, a lot of people pulling packs. It's a good time to actually go pick up some cards if you want to prepare. I'll pick up a couple, but again, I'm not using it as my main preparation method. I'm going to use training as my method. Okay? It should be really exciting. It should be really fun. If you want to sell off your team, by all means, you can go ahead. I'm not doing it. I'm not a sell off the team kind of guy. I know a lot of people are to get prepared. You could buy back cards later, cheaper, perhaps. Who knows? Who knows? Right? Additionally, if there's someone who you feel they're a lock for Team of the Year, right? And you want to invest in that player, you know what? You can go ahead. The one player will say here, and I've said it before, that I feel is going to get a Team of the Year is George Kittle, right? Now, he's not really an investment style player, because his Redux is so expensive. His Redux is so expensive. You can't really invest in that super good. Plus, investing in cards outside of Reduxes is really hard, because there's a lot of ways to get them. There's through Mutt Heroes, there's exchange sets, bam. Takes the value of Mutt Heroes down. Team of the Week cards could be, right? If there goes a run on those, maybe like Derrick Henry. But the Ghosts probably not going to get upgrades. You know, EA is pretty smart with their plan. So just prepare, however you want to prepare, but be prepared. But just know it is coming. If you want to sell stuff off, now's probably the time. Probably the time. It might not be the right time. I don't really pay attention to the market that closely when it comes to, oh, if I sell my team now, I can buy them back for cheaper later. It's not something I do. It's not really advice I give out. Okay? It's just I feel like there's a risk involved there, and a risk I don't really want to run personally. And I don't want to preach to you guys. That's why instead I'm just buying these cards for training. 95 over 300k is a good deal. Not the world's best deal we've ever seen, but it's a good deal. And at the end, we can sell them off. We could do a set. We could quick sell them and do rolls. So we leave ourselves open with options here for sure. But Team of the Year is coming. Be prepared. However it is you want to be prepared, be prepared. I know we're going to get some really good cards. Let's just go. I'm going to give you guys one more. One more that I'm looking at. He's a quarterback for Seattle. I feel like Russell Wilson is it's not going to be Lamar, but Russell Wilson right here at 160. Let's look at his price to see, is this a good price, a bad price? I feel like he's been around this 160 range really for his Redux, because you would need it. Mutthead average price says 170. Looking at it, it's a little up. He was around during the Christmas time 110, 120. So if he gets a card, maybe it's a 96. Really good card. Really good card. I mean, you're talking good speed, good accuracy, still low throw power. I don't know why they think Russell Wilson doesn't have an arm, because he does. But hey, you know what? Just in case there's a Russell Wilson, bring that card home real quick, just in case. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to know about Team of the Year, put them down in the comment section. We'll take a look. Hopefully other people, you see a question that someone's asked and you know the answer, feel free to answer it as well. We will do predictions. We got a lot of other stuff planned. Trying to stay as busy as possible right now. So enjoy it. I'm out. Peace.